one, off we go! Enjoy!
And we're off. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dawn.
And I'm John, and together we're the two running brooms. And today, Sunday, finds us in the lovely Yorkshire market town of Masham, and the reason we're here is...
to do an event.
That's right, this is organised by a company called It's Grim Up North Running, the irony being they organise events throughout Yorkshire that are anywhere but grim locations. We've done a few of their events in the past, including one in Bridlington last year. Now it just seems we're going to have to get over for the race briefing, and we'll tell you more about this race as we set off.
One, off we go! Enjoy!
And we're off. There's a nice breeze as we set off.
So we're nearly half a mile in. So this event takes place on a 3.35 mile loop, which is great logistically because after every lap you can access water, cakes, crisps, anything else from a children's tea party. You have your own special drinks there.
T-shirts.
Personally, yes, I packed a load of t-shirts so I can change after every lap. Oh yeah! So the route is about 80% off-road, and then towards the end of each lap we come to the town of Masham, to the market square. Grateful for the shade at the minute. It's going to be a warm one today. Forecast to get up to about 26 degrees. It's the River Ure, one of Yorkshire's great rivers. Over 3 stiles, through some nettles, uneven ground you can't see. Oh, make that force? No. Golfers, much more sedate way to spend a Sunday morning. Flat tarmac, John's favourite bit.
It's an undulating loop, mostly, as John said, off-road, but we have got some tarmac. Woo!
Yes, right, and although they say 6-hour event, they made it clear as long as you're through the finish area before 6 hours, you can set off on another loop. 2.7 miles, it's coming back into Masham now. My favourite bit, coming up to running through the churchyard.
Right, and right again.
So this event is called the Black Sheep Challenge. So called because the town of Masham is famous for the Black Sheep Brewery. You may have seen or even tasted some of their beers. So you see some runners heading out on their second loop. After every loop, you collect a coloured band around your wrist to indicate how many laps you've run. So you come back the same way you went out for the first quarter of a mile. So first failure, the shirt change strategy. I went to change my shirt and realised I wouldn't have my number on the next shirt. Should have really put my number on my shorts like some other runners have. So, looks like it's say sky for me all morning. Cool bit again, but need to be wary of tree roots. So the route is perfectly runnable in road shoes. There are little sections where it's uneven underfoot, you need to take care. Yeah. My least favourite bit of the course, that ankle turning.
It's a nice breeze on this part of the course, going through the golf course.
Still got a fair way to go. See what I did there?
Nah. Tell viewers what you did, John.
I juxtaposed the word fairway, meaning this part of the golf course, with a pretty long way, which is what we still have to do, being on about 5.5 miles. So, 3 laps later. So our 5th and final lap. It's been really hot, as we said, quite a lot of challenging terrain for us. So really pleased. We're back a 16-mile long run, 3 hours time on feet here. Let's go up. It's end of the 5th lap. Just over 3 hours running. Another joy of off-road running. Legs that are nettled to bits. So that's 3 hours completed. Well, I had 3 hours 2 on my watch. You have just done it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yours was on auto pause. So that's a 3 hour run in the bag for any future marathons we may want to do this year. That's absolutely sapping. If we'd have run for the same amount of time on our local TPT, or even on the roads around us, we'd probably have had 20 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 17 miles, which is good training. The event was a 3 hour or 6 hour event, and we left our options open. If it had been a cooler day, might have done a bit longer. But being a hot day, we thought 3 hours is enough.
So really enjoyed that route. It was 3 hours of nearly all off-road technical terrain, which will be good in the long run.
It'll serve you well come the marathon.
This is a 5k training series, folks.
Yeah. Where does this fit into our 5k training series? Well, we still like to do long runs. We still like to do long events. So yeah, it's just a fun thing to do, something nice, something different on a beautiful sunny day. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give us a thumbs up, press that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, we'd love you to do so. So till next time,
Keep on keeping on.
keep on keeping on.
So a few days later, and the results of the Black Sheep Challenge have come out. So we did the 17, I think it was down at 17.75, and Dawn actually technically was the first lady to complete that distance. So you're the 17.75 mile champion of North Yorkshire. And perhaps not surprisingly, but very admirably, there were several people completed a marathon distance there, which was actually 28 miles because you had to complete, I think it was 7 laps to do so.
Yes, they have to go over distance.
That's right. There were, again, several people completed the ultra distance. And amazingly, I was shocked to see when I saw the results, with 3 people managed 39.9 miles.
That's amazing, because it really was quite intense heat.
Yeah, just over 6 hours they did. But
Yeah.
to complete that distance on that course, in that heat, hats off to those people. But yes, in addition to those people running ultra and over ultra distances, I was quite pleased to run what has been the longest distance I've completed this year. 17.5 miles on my Garmin, and the running time of about 2:54, I think, and time on feet of 3:02.
Yeah, absolutely, that's really good. And as you've said earlier in the video, it bodes well for marathon training.
There'll be a good training effect on that, I hope.
Absolutely.